Hey everybody, this is Eric Willis, another fellow person affected by the hurricane, and he has been on the ground working since day one. And I want you to get to know this person, and he's going to share a little bit about what he's been doing.
So, right after the storm, I first started helping out at a few different churches out in Leicester, and you know, within those first couple of days, I actually received some help myself, and then from that point on, it's kind of like this is my purpose in life, to reach out and help as many people as we can. So I got hooked up with these guys at the singing grounds. It actually started at Pole Creek Baptist Church, and then we absolutely outgrew that whole thing there, and so we're here at the Hominy Valley Singing Grounds now, and we've served close to right at 50,000 people, and I mean, every day these people need our help.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we'll go until the need is
It's not there
not
anymore.
needed anymore. But I'm helping 9 different organizations as we speak. My morning starts at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it usually doesn't end until 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah. And you're a great networker, and we need networkers. We need everybody from somebody who can sort clothes to somebody who can build a roof to plumbers, electricians. And so, in the beginning, Eric, it was all of us were dealing with the same thing. We're trying to get people out of their houses, people who are, obviously were trapped in their homes on the sides of the mountains, people who were cut off from the main roads because there were trees and bridges washed out and roads washed out. So in the beginning, that's kind of what you were doing, right?
Correct. I've been involved with search and recovery basically from the first week on. Again, like I say, I'm working with 9 different organizations
Right.
throughout this whole storm.
So then it kind of like for all of us, some of that then started transitioning into developing distribution centers, hub centers, working with other churches, organizations, because there's no notebook for what happened in Western North Carolina. So we were all kind of trying to figure this thing out, and people started bringing in donations. In the beginning, it was we needed food and water, and blankets and tents and all these things, and then some of that's changed because now people are needing places to live, right?
Correct. And yesterday, I got hooked up with another group who are actually building tiny homes, and so I'm going to start supporting those people. I've got crews coming down from Indiana, and they'll be teaming up together. We right now, with winter coming on, it's our goal to get these people into some kind of warm shelters.
Right. And so we still, we're part of several Facebook groups here in Western North Carolina, 828 connections. There's several disaster relief ones that where people are posting, what they need. And so the biggest things I'm seeing right now is housing, RVs, campers. We have a lot of families with children that don't have a place to stay. And so I'm so thankful for those folks in Indiana and other folks too that are bringing in tiny homes, building cabins and so on. But there's such a demand for that. And so people are asking me, they keep asking me, can I bring clothes, winter clothes? Can I bring, diapers? Can I bring water? And some of these things we still need. And as time goes on, right, Eric, people are going to need diapers again. They're going to need water again. But what would you tell people right now? What are the biggest things that can they do to help us, especially those who don't live here?
So the major needs still, again, are large chainsaws, heavy equipment, actually even construction materials, wood, electrical wiring, nails, just anything related to building some of these tiny homes to, again, warm weather clothes.
Yeah, and preferably new, because having volunteers to have to sort through used clothing right now, it's not that people aren't, appreciative of used clothing, but we're getting clothes that are just haven't been cleaned, and so it's better just to have things that are new. I mean, wouldn't you want something new if you could have it? If you want to know more, please contact me, direct message me. I can get you to Eric as well. Eric is working with lots of different, we call them hubs, distribution centers, base camps, because there's a lot of people still kind of stuck up in these hollers, right? In these coves and these more rural areas on the sides of mountains that can't always get to us, right? And you guys are still trying to get to them.
Absolutely. I mean, every day the search and recovery teams are going out, you know, and they're still finding people. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this is not going to be over anytime soon.
Right.
There's a lot of places that we still can't get to, and they're not going to have power for the next 9 months to a year, because without roads, they can't even put power poles back up.
Right. And then the water too. A lot of people, maybe come into the downtown of Asheville. They've come into the downtown of Hendersonville, and they go, "Well, it doesn't look too bad." Well, right now, Asheville, Swananoa, Black Mountain their water's not drinkable, and because the whole piping infrastructure was damaged, and it could be months where they don't know. There's still places that have no electricity, places that don't have internet. The surrounding areas, anywhere there was water, is where we're seeing the major damage, and then trees. So there's still a lot of work. So if you want to help, you can help by sending us donations, financial, and that way, Eric can go buy that sheetrock if needed, and he can go buy that extra heater. He can, even if a family says, "Listen, I just need a bag of groceries," you give him the freedom to be able to take care of that. In the same way, if you say, "You know what, I want to come up there and help," I will give you Eric's phone number.
Absolutely.
And we will take you, but we would love to have people like electricians and plumbers and people that have that kind of gift, that specialty. We really need those folks. But then also, if you just like, "You know what, I can't do that, Eric, but I can come and sort clothes," we'll take you too. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody. And so, Eric, one last thing. How can people be praying for us?
Basically, this is what I say every day. If God gives me the chance to open my eyes and put my feet on the ground, then I'm a vessel for Him.
Yep.
And just keep praying for strength. Keep praying for, the communities to keep coming together for everything that's still needed. I mean, again, like I said, pray for strength.
Yeah.
Because that honestly goes a long, long ways.
Yeah. We all need your strength. Some, like Eric's worked 24/7 pretty much since the day this happened. And there's a lot of weary workers out there. Some had to go back to their normal jobs, if you would say that. And so there's just there's some emotional struggles here. There's definitely the hurricane. Not everybody had a house that was damaged, but everybody's been damaged emotionally, or they know someone who has. So thank you for your prayers. Thank you, Eric, for all that you do for the community, and those out there that we don't know who you are, but God knows who you are. Thank you for what you're doing. God sees you, and all of us will continue to pray to keep reaching people for the Lord and helping them one loaf of bread at a time. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.